1. Which of the following is a key characteristic of adult learners? A. They prefer passive learning methods. B. They seek immediate application of learned skills. C. They avoid real-world experiences. They rely heavily on external motivation. 2. What is the main focus of the CSPA assessment? A. Academic knowledge in specific fields. B. Core skills necessary for adult personal and professional success. C. Mathematical reasoning. D. Historical knowledge. 3. In adult education, what is a common method of assessment for evaluating a learner's understanding of practical skills? A. Standardized testing. B. Hands-on demonstration. C. Multiple choice exams. D. Written essays. 4. What role does feedback play in adult learning? A. It discourages learners from attempting new methods. B. It provides the learner with clear direction for improvement. C. It only benefits the instructor, not the learner. D. It is irrelevant to the adult learning process. 5. In a competency-based education model, what is typically emphasized? A. A set time frame for course completion. B. The mastery of specific skills and knowledge. C. The completion of required reading materials. D. The memorization of facts and figures. 6. What is one of the challenges in teaching adult learners compared to younger students? A. Adults tend to have more fixed mindsets about learning. B. Adults have less real-world experience to draw from. C. Adults may be balancing education with other life responsibilities. D. Adults require more visual aids in instruction. 7. Which method is most effective for engaging adult learners in self-directed learning? A. Assigning more homework. B. Offering choices in learning materials and activities. C. Giving direct, step-by-step instructions at all times. D. Limiting the use of technology in learning. 8. What does the term scaffolding mean in the context of adult learning? A. Gradually reducing support as learners gain competence. B. Providing unlimited help to learners throughout their course. C. Creating a rigid curriculum that is followed exactly. D. Offering no feedback to the learners. 9. Which evaluation method best supports adult learning in the workplace? A. Final exams. E. Formative assessments through observations and feedback. C. Year-end reviews only. D. Peer assessments. 10. What type of instructional strategy is most beneficial for adult learners who need to understand abstract concepts? A. Storytelling. B. Direct instruction. C. Problem-based learning. D. Lecture-based delivery. 11. How can technology be effectively used to enhance adult learning? A. By replacing all in-person instruction with online platforms. B. By providing interactive tools and resources to facilitate engagement. C. By limiting the use of technology to avoid distractions. D. By using technology only for administrative purposes. 12. Which adult learning theory emphasizes the importance of previous experiences? A. Transformative learning theory. B. Behaviorism. C. Constructivism. D. Andragogy. 13. What is an example of an evaluation method that focuses on the learner's ability to apply learned concepts in real-world scenarios? A. Summative testing. B. Practical exams or simulations. C. Multiple choice quizzes. D. Paper writing assignments. 14. When creating a curriculum for adult learners, which principles should be prioritized? A. A fixed, lecture-based approach. B. A one-size-fits-all method of instruction. C. Allowing learners to drive their own learning process. D. Using only theoretical examples. 15. What is the role of self-reflection in adult learning? A. It helps learners critique others, but not themselves. B. It enhances learning by enabling learners to connect new knowledge to personal experience. C. It is irrelevant to adult learners. D. It is only used in formal education settings. 16. Which of the following is most important when setting learning objectives for adults? A. The objectives should be broad and flexible. B. The objectives should align with the learner's personal and professional goals. C. The objectives should be based on theoretical knowledge only. D. The objectives should focus solely on memorization. 17. Which of the following is an essential factor in evaluating the effectiveness of a mentoring program for adults? A. The ability of the mentor to control all learning activities. B. The amount of time the mentor spends with the learner. C. The quality of the mentor-learner relationship and the learner's growth. D. The frequency of tests administered during the mentoring process. 18. How can instructors help adult learners overcome barriers related to time management? A. By shortening the course duration. B. By offering flexible learning schedules and self-paced options. C. By reducing the content to fit into shorter sessions. D. By providing a fixed schedule for all learners. 19. What is the primary challenge when implementing online learning for adult learners? A. The availability of high-speed internet for all learners. B. The learner's ability to focus without face-to-face interaction. C. The cost of technology required for the course. D. The ability of the learner to manage time independently. 20. How can adult educators assess both the cognitive and affective domains of learning? A. Through quizzes and short tests only. B. By incorporating both practical tasks and reflective activities. C. By using case studies alone. D. By focusing only on written assessments. 21. What is the advantage of using collaborative learning in adult education? A. It minimizes the need for critical thinking. B. It enhances social learning and allows learners to share experiences. C. It makes the learning process completely teacher-directed. D. It leads to less peer interaction. 22. What role does motivation play in adult learning? A. Motivation is not essential for adult learners. B. Motivation solely depends on external rewards. C. Motivation plays a key role in determining the success of learning. D. Motivation is irrelevant when the course is mandatory. 23. Which of the following is the best example of a learner-centered teaching approach? A. The instructor delivers a lecture and expects learners to memorize the content. B. The instructor assigns group work for learners to solve problems together. C. The instructor leads a class discussion where learners have no input. D. The instructor dictates the learning pace for all learners. 24. How can adult learners best prepare for high-stakes assessments? A. By cramming for the exam the night before. B. By reviewing content passively without active engagement. C. By setting clear goals, practicing regularly, and seeking feedback. D. By avoiding practice tests. 25. What is the impact of learning analytics in adult education? A. It focuses only on administrative efficiency, not learner outcomes. It provides insights into learner progress and supports personalized learning paths. C. It provides feedback only to instructors, not learners. D. It has no practical application in adult learning. 26. What is a formative assessment, and how does it benefit adult learners? A test given at the end of the course to determine final grades. B. An ongoing assessment used to guide instruction and provide real-time feedback. C. A self-assessment completed by the learners at the beginning of the course. D. An assessment used only to judge the effectiveness of the instructor. 27. What does the term learning autonomy refer to in adult education? A. The learner's ability to follow instructions without question. B. The learner's ability to take control of their own learning process. C. The learner's dependence on the instructor for all learning materials. D. The instructor's authority over the learner's educational experience. 28. What is the key purpose of using case studies in adult learning? A. To help learners memorize information. B. To apply theoretical knowledge to practical scenarios. C. To test learners' factual knowledge only. D. To encourage group discussions unrelated to real-world situations. 29. Which of the following is an effective strategy for promoting critical thinking in adult learners? A. Providing only one perspective on a topic. B. Encouraging learners to explore and question multiple viewpoints. C. Limiting learners' access to research materials. D. Using only rote memorization techniques. Artie, what is the main benefit of peer mentoring in adult education? A. It fosters a competitive learning environment. B. It allows learners to help each other while learning new skills. C. It eliminates the need for instructors in the learning process. D. It results in standardized learning outcomes.